Matthew Henson was a 12-year-old orphan when in 1878 he found work as a cabin boy, a young helper on a ship. Traveling around the world, he learned seamanship, geography, history, and math. When the ship's captain died, Henson took a job as a sales clerk at a clothing store. This would prove a fortuitous decision. In 1887, Robert Peary, a 31-year-old U.S. Navy Corps of Engineers lieutenant who had recently returned from exploring the Greenland ice sheet, went to a clothing store to get supplies for his next excursion. It was here that he met young Henson. The lieutenant was impressed with the clerk's knowledge and seafaring experience. Peary invited Henson to join him on future expeditions. Peary had a singular ambition to be the first man to reach the North Pole. In 1891, he and Henson explored Greenland, discovering its northernmost point and establishing that it was an island. During their year living in Greenland, they met the local Inuit tribes and, from them, learned essential Arctic survival skills. Henson especially embraced the culture. He mastered their language, constructed igloos, and learned to drive dog sleds and train the dog teams. Sled dogs were critical members of an expedition team, often sensing danger ahead of the men. Henson and Peary made 5 more historic trips to the Arctic, the region north of the Arctic Circle. In 1895, they charted the entire ice cap of Greenland. In 1897, they retrieved 3 giant meteorites from the Arctic ice and sold them to the American Museum of Natural History in order to finance their next expedition in 1902, where they would try, but not succeed, in their first attempt to reach the pole. On April 6th, taking many measurements with chronometers and sextants to verify their longitude and latitude, they confirmed that they were the first people to reach the geographic North Pole. Peary's accomplishment was honored with multiple awards. He died a celebrated admiral in 1920 and is buried in Arlington National Cemetery. Henson, as a black man, was denied the recognition he deserved. Many years later, at the age of 70, he was granted admission to the prestigious Explorers Club. Before he died in 1955, he received a Congressional medal and was honored by 2 presidents for his bravery. In 1988, Henson's body was reinterred at Arlington, close to his old friend.